The quest for silverware begins. The siren goes, and Cambridge Hornets get us underway against Bareback Riders. This is the Women's Elite Plate final. BBR in the red jerseys, Cambridge in the blue and white. Both of these teams have had their ups and downs throughout the weekend, but the chance to finish on a high, to finish with some silverware. And that Cambridge first attack finishes with the ball going to ground. Here are BBR. Eddie San Juan, the coach, of course. Those of you that were watching the match earlier will have heard his dulcet tones on the commentary. We've also had Hannah Crispin for a couple of games, and there she is there getting her hands on the ball for the first time in that number 9 jersey. She links up really well with Grace Burton, who's on the ball now in that odd shirt. There's that pass off the left hand, but doesn't quite stick. The winger on the right hand side was Alexandra Ward.
I don't think I've got any time off, so I won't be training next.
Bit of a consultation between the officials. Ward has the ball in hand, so this is going to be a fresh set of 6 here.
Only one of you.
Here's Burton. Crisp, back to Burton. Looks to be acres of space on the left-hand side. But instead they've gone to the right. Touch has been found.
When Roger emailed us, say, I'm going to have a double.
Nice, Rosie.
Two single heads.
It's going to be interesting now. But that means the draw is enough for you.
Move on. Get off early.
Joining us on commentary for this one, Tanner from Galaxy Men. Some hat that is, mate. Thank you very much for joining us.
They got to stay protected. The sun up here is quite strong, so.
Oh, there's a dummy and a go. I think we've got the opening score here. Cambridge take the lead. And that's an ideal start for them. It's their second attack at the line. Oh, and the dummy over the top. Number 5, Tamara Slater makes it Cambridge 1, BBR 0.
Yeah, that was a very, very good try. Good skills there.
BBR back on the front foot then, approaching 3 minutes. Spoke to Eddie San Juan earlier about some of the defensive stuff that he's looked to rectify. He held Cambridge out for 3 minutes and they're looking now to equalise. So Tanner, talk to me about Galaxy this weekend. How's it gone compared to your expectations of what you thought you were going to achieve this weekend?
We have struggled to get a full team out because some busy schedules going on. But
I'll tell you why. It's because Londoners hate leaving London. That's what it is.
Also, Manchester is very far out, so it's sometimes quite hard to get there.
I tell you what, mate, you won't get a lot of sympathy off the Wigan players for that because they travel south all the time. But they've missed a great weekend by not coming up, haven't they?
Of course, because the weather's beautiful. And it's coming home.
Olivia!
Yes, sir!
The BBR team is basically almost every single Scotland women opens team in there, so they're very drilled. And
yeah, it's a great opportunity for them building towards the Euros to get some extra tournament touch in. They attack the left-hand side here. The pass just goes a little bit short.
Yeah, there's been a couple of players in their team that haven't been playing together, well, so maybe it's not. But yeah, that's a good subbing move.
Driving towards that box, getting those fresh legs on. And they do look sharp, Cambridge, in these opening exchanges.
Good yards.
Sadie Meakin. Very experienced.
Women's open player. Very good.
Oh, and she's going to score again. She's found the pass. Sadie Meakin has made it work. She's gone from half, sold the dummy, found the space. And it's Cambridge 2, BBR 0.
Usually we're swapping really well. There were like shifts between who was up and who was back was really good.
Wait, and then they wanted me, so I was like, yeah,
The
great.
only thing Rosie said was just to make sure we're still facing out when we make the touch.
I know, I pretend.
But she,
That was a great score there.
well, just as you'd called out Sadie Meakin being that Women's Open player, she goes and produces a bit of magic, and having players of that experience really can make a difference in big games like this.
She's been playing Women's Open for quite a while, so she's got very good experience. She knows what she's doing. People are coming quite hard on the tackle. See what they can do here.
Well, they're going to need to do something because we're 5.5 minutes in and they're 2 scores behind. Here's Grace Burton.
I think BBR was supposed to be a favourite, but tables turned, hey.
And Katie Green.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Hannah
unlucky.
Crisp drops it. She'll be disappointed with that. She's just gripping her left wrist after that one as well.
That's a good hand from Grace Burton there. She plays for Singapore Women's Open. She won. She came third at the Touch World Cup in Australia earlier in 2015. Sorry, my bad.
See, that's why we've got you in, Tanner. Absolute knowledge from the boy. Here come Cambridge again, though. Pass goes to ground, but they do look dangerous when they sweep forward like that.
I think it's so hot. It's getting everyone dehydrated.
How have you found the conditions here this weekend, then?
Conditions is well, in terms of what?
From a playing perspective, I mean, it's easy to watch from here. It looks sunny. It looks like great conditions, but
Oh yeah.
you do have the challenges of the heat, of the hard
Yeah.
ground.
You would think it's easy to play, but under that heat is very it's a struggle, especially if you're not like me. I'm just coming back from exam, so I'm very unfit.
There's the
Oh,
dive
that's a
for the
try.
line. Is that BBR
I think that
opening?
might be too. Yeah, that is a try. That's very good. It's very good.
Excellent finish. So how have your exams gone, Tanner?
I would like to think it's good, but last C4 exam just it's math, so didn't go too well.
Oh, that's a superb finish,
Yeah,
you know.
it's
She
a very
sold
good
that
dive.
gap in between link and middle.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you had.
And again, sometimes it tricks our eyes on TV because it is a lot of space to fill, the width there, isn't it?
Yeah, very big. Touch is a game for scoring, so it's very easy to score if you play it right. But I'm a bit of a hot kettle because I don't really do that.
Cambridge 2, BBR 1 in this plate final. So of course we've got players of all levels of experience here. Tell us about your journey into touch. How long have you been playing, and did you make the journey into touch via another sport?
Yes, I did. So I was playing rugby in Singapore for a club called Centaurs, and basically they started a touch club, and that's how I got involved. But when I moved to England in 2014, I hit up Marnie from Galaxy, and she took me in since then and trained me.
And that's it.
She's created a wild beast.
Down with the
Marnie, if
wild
you're listening
beast.
to this, thank you.
It's one of the things I've noticed, speaking of players, it's an addictive game, isn't it? Everyone just buys into it.
Yes, it is.
You're part of the ship, you're part of the crew, you're part of the family.
Yeah, I am. Well, we like to stay tight. However, I did kind of betrayed them once when I played hot custard, and that was one of the biggest mistakes in my life. I would like to say thank you.
But they accepted you back with open arms.
Yes, of course. They're very kind.
Oh, they're all fun rivalries though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Until you lose.
Yeah.
Approaching 9 minutes then, Cambridge one
Ooh,
score to the good in this play final.
Good
Hannah
shot,
Crisp
Liz.
coming up to make the touch. Oh, and it's been
Oh.
dropped as well. It's all well and good clearing the box, however, you still need to catch the ball and make your meters.
When you're down there and playing under the heat, your head just goes everywhere. So it's very hard to concentrate. Either to swallow your saliva or catch the ball is very hard. Sometimes I cannot do the thinking.
That's where you're relying on that muscle memory. Hannah Crisp here.
Yeah, once the link goes, you've got to go hard. The link's got to go hard and take it.
Oh, and there is Burton. What a finish that is. Oh, the touch has come in.
When you do some this,
touch has come in there. Catherine Jones has made it. Just turnover. Complete set of touches as we approach the halfway point of the first half. Good meters being made here by Cambridge, again driving towards that box. Trying to keep fresh legs on. As Tana mentioned, it's so difficult to play out there sometimes. If you've got fresh people in the box, why not use them? Crisp again coming up to make that touch. Burton doing the same. Yeah, Hannah Crisp really racing out, and now it's Meakin against Burton. She drills that one at her number 5, Tamara Slater. It goes to ground again. I think Cambridge a little bit guilty of handling errors and letting BBR back into this one. This time it's BBR driving towards their line. Sorry, their box, should I say. Getting those fresh legs on. There's a voluntary touch.
Oh, that's a risky one. Oh, that shouldn't be. Oh, did she might have knocked it over. I'm not sure. Yeah. Turnover. I think that she might have knocked it. Yeah, 6 more, I'd say. Oh.
There's a bit of discussion here. I think Cambridge, the referee was going to give Cambridge the ball, but some good honesty there from Cambridge.
Yeah. That's the first time I've seen the ref agree with the player's decision.
Someone's going to have to make the touch at some point. And there it is. 11.5 minutes gone. 2 tired teams still summoning the energy to give it everything, and Meakin makes the touch.
Oh, I didn't realise that you can see the sideline from down here. I was just the bloke that was in my shirt sleeping on the behind the sideline. So I
tell you what, it's a good day to have a sleep outside, but make sure you've got some sunscreen on, or you could get yourself in real trouble.
Oh, what's the ball here now?
Some ongoing conversations here between Cambridge and the match official. Oh, it's going to be a fresh set of 6. She's tapped that.
Yeah.
And BBR surely need to get something from this set of 6. They've had 3 back-to-back opportunities.
Yeah, it's been penalised again for going back. In touch, not allowed to drop too early, so you have to come up to make the touch. Is she going to dive? Oh, yeah, that's good. She shouldn't force it anyway, so that's good.
Not on the first touch.
Yeah.
It's from a long way out.
But if you look on the right-hand side of the Cambridge side, it's literally open. You see, it's exposed. So.
Well, there's a dive. There was a touch that came in, and a Cambridge player has gone down. She looks in quite some discomfort. It was a huge defensive effort to get over there and make that touch. Hopefully that's not too serious. She's back up on
her
feet,
will be fine.
Walking gingerly, but let's have a look at this defensive effort. BBR turned on the pace.
Oh, the ref kind of got in the way there.
It was Taya Dawson busting a gut to get over there.
Grace Burton on the ball, let's see what she can do. Oh, hard shove. Hard shove.
Could have been, but the referee happy to let it continue.
Just fire out, fire out. I think it's going to be fire out.
You're going to have to make the touch at some point,
key.
Cambridge. There's Crisp.
Oh,
there's the miss pass, and that's another good touch there. Megan de Garis on this occasion. She's gone onto that wing after Dawson picked up the injury. 13:40 gone.
Yeah, that's a good drive. Good yards. Let's see what we can do here. I think in women's and men's comp, the most important thing is driving, because it makes your life a lot easier.
And from a defensive perspective, it makes it a lot harder as well, all that backpedaling.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. So when we play against teams like Scorps, where they're very fit, they keep running at us, I literally blow out. I cannot stay on for another set. And especially when I have 2 subs, it's very, very hard. That's why we keep losing.
Yeah, you just run out of steam, don't you? Oh, both teams guilty of forcing it. Nearly 15 minutes gone. And Cambridge now with the opportunity. 6 inside the BBR half. There's the first touch. It seems a little while since we've seen Cambridge attack. BBR with those back-to-back sets that they couldn't convert. Sadie Meakin.
I think I'm kind of liking this job. I might have to sign up to be to be a commentator.
Well, you're very welcome here. Oh, I thought for a second it was going to open up.
More. 6 more. Let's see what they can do here.
No, this could be ultimately the difference between the two sides. BBR had repeat sets well inside the Cambridge half. Cambridge managed to keep them out.
I think in this comp there's been... Ooh, sold it there.
I was waiting for it to step on the gas after that.
2-on-1
Numbers
pass.
here.
Oh, that's a touch there. She could have passed it.
There was a 2-on-1 on the outside, although I think the winger trusted her link in defence then and cut off the space for the Cambridge wing.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, in this comp there's been a lot of transfer. So a lot of teams are having players from all different teams. So for Galaxy, for example, we have 2 Canterbury players, and yeah, it's been a good mix. So
how easy has it been to get them to integrate into your style of play then?
Because we have played with each other before, so we
Okay.
just kind of improvise. But usually we're not really playing structured. Well, we are playing structured, but we improvise it because we have played together from past experience.
Improvisation is the key to success.
Yeah.
Yeah, and BBR looking to get towards that box, get those fresh legs on. There's the pass inside to take them up
BBR
towards.
is getting shut down from the shooters, so what they need to do is flick off, play heads up, because they're only on the 4th touch now. I think it might be the last. Am I wrong? It might be wrong.
Hannah Crisp wanted Carmen Cree to be hitting that at full pace.
If I'm not wrong, she might. Apparently, she's the fastest woman in Scotland, and she plays. I think she plays for Scotland 7th. Or
Yeah,
she does, doesn't she? I heard a lot
she
about
is
her. I've never really
absolutely
met her,
rapid. Have a watch of her picking up the ball at half when the defence are going backwards. She, very, very talented player. She's going to be involved with Scotland at the Euros, 17th and 21st of July. Make sure you join us for those, everyone watching at home, as Cambridge try and go through the hands.
Yeah, it's coming home. Both touch and football. We'll bring the cup home.
And if you can't join us at Highfields, then firstly, no excuses because it's free. Oh, here's a turn
Wills.
of pace.
That's good. It's very good when you can outpace them and beat them on the outside and then dump. So you basically it makes it a lot harder for them to get back onside, and that's when it makes the attacker's life a lot easier. For example, like this.
Oh, so close. It was a big ask, the finish for Alexandra Ward. She'd have gone full length, she might have got there. It's Crisp again looking to open up Cambridge as we approach the final 2 minutes of the half. It's still Cambridge.
Our sideline ref's got a nice haircut for this weather. Hopefully he's got some sunscreen on there.
In fact, as many as you can give me, please. Here's Meakin back on out of the box. We're in 38, shifting that one inside. Cambridge kind of just able to trundle up the pitch for this particular set of 6. But again, letting themselves down in the middle. Final 90 seconds of the half. Can BBR square things off before the break? Got Burton back on the field in the middle. Oh, look at this return of pace. Meakin having to make the touch on Katie Green. Just it looked like she was cruising around the outside. As Royce and Bolt turning around.
Let's see what Hannah Crisp can do.
Getting back into the box here is Crisp then surging towards the right-hand side.
If you're in a good position, scoop on the 4th. As long as that dump's good.
Don't really get anywhere though, closing the space.
Interesting uniform the sideline ref's got.
I'll let everybody know.
2 tape on his chest. Not sure what he's keeping for hiding from.
Maybe they're waxing strips
Oh right.
and he's trying to keep a bare chest for the summer. Who knows? Into the final minutes of this half then. Nice yards made up the left wing there from Cambridge. And now they move it to over halfway. Listen out for that siren.
To anyone out there who's not playing touch, it's a great game for fitness and passing and running around is really great. Like,
And of course, it's a great game for core skills, which is exactly what we've seen there. Going from half I'm always amazed at the awareness of the halves as they get into that dead ball zone and they've got to find a runner.
Very good spatial awareness. She saw the hole and she ran straight through and she found her player. That's how she's an entrepreneur. She took risk and she got the reward.
That was the voice of Tanner, our co-commentator for this one. And at half-time, it is BBL 1, Cambridge 3.
Hi, I'm Maggie Alfonsi, former England women's rugby player, and I want to wish all the England teams a massive good luck ahead of the European Touch Championships. Go out there and make England proud. All the best, guys.
Hey, Nolly Waterman here. Just wanted to say a huge good luck to everybody competing at the Europeans for England Touch. I'm sure you'll absolutely smash it. And fingers crossed Nottingham has got nice sunny weather for you. Good luck!
Good luck to all the England Touch teams competing in the Euros in July. I hear you're going to the metropolis of Nottingham, so I hope the sun shines on you like it should when you're playing touch. A massive good luck from me and the rest of the Red Roses. We are right behind you. Good luck.
Hey, just wanted to wish all the England Touch teams all the very best of luck this summer in the Euros. Go kill it.
Hey folks, just wanted to wish you the best of luck for your tournament in July. European Championships, going to be a big one. Hopefully the puppy will be awake by then and you guys will absolutely carve up. All the best, be fingers crossed for everything.
Just wanted to wish a massive good luck to all of the England Touch teams. We'll be right behind you in Nottingham for your European champs. Go well!
Bareback Riders to get us underway for the second half, and they have some work to do in this plate final. Cambridge in the ascendancy here, and if anything, they look the more likely to extend their lead the sun beating down on MV Trafford. The siren goes, the referee's whistle backs it up, and 20 minutes separates these two teams from the end of the weekend's play and, of course, the Elite Plate Trophy. Here's Hannah Crisp racing for the corner. She gets over as well. She's evaded the touch. Well, no. My eyes have deceived me. I thought Hannah Crisp had gone in. Oh no, confusion between the two players. It was on there for BBR. What a frenetic start. Hannah Crisp racing for the corner. I thought she'd evaded the touch, but there must have been a cigarette paper on it from Cambridge. But a touch is a touch, that's all it takes. And I tell you what, that was certainly a touch from Hannah Crisp. Lucky to get away with one there. Cambridge up to halfway. And this, oh, an excellent drive from Cambridge. They're going to go over the line. They've beaten the defence until Burton Shaw reaches out a right paw and gets a touch on the half, so that's turnover ball. And that lead middle pairing of Crisp and Burton being made to work hard there. I'm not sure Burton was expecting that, but she's made great yards up the right-hand side before taking a breather. Approaching 2 minutes of that second half. Still 2 matches to go. The cup finals for men's and women's. Needs to find that pass now. Oh, she's car parked it. Alex Ward over on the right wing was waiting. Too much on the pass, and BBR still trail by 2. Did most of the hard work, did Carmen Cree. Well, Cambridge. That's not the place to make a mistake like that. Gabrielle Adams waits at half. Pops it off to Cree, who dives for the line and scores. BBR back in business. There's the pop.
You guys lost to Mexico. Yeah, that's a fucking
And Cambridge guilty of a lack of communication in defence. The middle facing the wrong way, trying to communicate with that link player.
But that's exactly where you can see why most teams defend.
And actually making it easy for Carmen Cree, really. Here's Meakin for the line and over. Speaking of gaps between the middle, looks like Moses had parted Fiona Craig and Gabrielle Adams there. And Sadie Meakin takes full advantage. Excellently done from the experienced middle. And that 2-score advantage is back in play for Cambridge. 24 minutes gone. Cambridge 4, BBR 2. Here is Crisp. Pops that one up to Katie Green. And repeats that for the next touch. Burton to Crisp's left. Tells her where she wants it. There's Crisp now attacking the line. Burton to her left. Gets sent back where she came from.
Big corner, lose it tight! Big corner, Kat!
Burton to Crisp, who manages to hold on to it. Just asking for the touch. She gets pushed out, but that's actually helped Crisp, who dives for the line. scoops that in one hand. Brilliant finish from Chris. BBR 3, Cambridge 4. Well, what an exciting second half this has been. Burton and Crisp always looking to make things happen. She was on the way out. She got shoved out wide by Rosamund Cormack, but there was no stopping her. She got her revenge by grounding the ball before Cormack could get anywhere near her. BBR 3, Cambridge 4. Some game this. Here's Meakin again. And there is Cormack. Lofting that one out to the right-hand side. Meakin. Oh, lovely shimmy inside from Slater to set that one up.
In on the middle, ladies!
Bounced him.
Looked like they could have put the ball forward there where they were putting it down. Instead, there's the pass inside. Meakin trying to set Cormack up for the dive, but she doesn't accept the invitation. Tamara Slater coming out of the line to make the touch. Oh, this good pace here from Burton. Injecting that little bit of extra something before taking her place in the box. Oh, this... I was about to say better from BBR because it was until the core skills let them down. Oh, dummy from Meakin to make those extra meters up towards halfway. Great hands from her.
Go on the first, go on the first.
Bridget Reinhardt on. Taken in by Catherine Jones for the line here. Needs to find the pass. Jones is trying to track, and they've scored it. Excellently done. Space found by Sue Ellen God. Tiptoed along the line, lost her marker. Anna Goddard from half. Chased down by Fiona Craig. But in the end, Sue Ellen God restores that 2-score lead. Cambridge 5, BBR 3. Here's Burton. Looks for Crisp. Those two so often link up together. Here's Crisp. Lofts that one off the left hand. It's over Burton. And it's a little bit short of Alex Ward. So Cambridge escape, 12 minutes to go. And they've still got that 2-score lead, 5-3 in the quest to win this NTS Elite Plate.
Look at your link. Legs, look at your link.
Here's Meakin on the field once again. Fatigue setting in a little bit with these teams now. They're making mistakes that they weren't making earlier in the weekend, but that is certainly forgivable.
Don't go in. Don't go in, Bridget.
Here is Burton, knowing she's not going to strike on this occasion, so just maintaining a bit of energy. Oh, Burton over the line and down. Crisp there, getting the touch, the little pop to Burton, who peels around the back, turns those two middle defenders, carves through the middle of them, and takes BVR back to within 1, 4-5. BBR not going away here, but each time they have scored, Cambridge have managed to respond very quickly indeed. Will they do the same here? Anna Goddard. Catherine Jones. Megan de Garis wearing 46. Half an hour gone, 10 minutes of this one remaining. The first piece of silverware of the weekend on offer. Oh, wonderful stuff. Doesn't need the winger. They responded again. Megan de Garis. And that is a real gut punch for BBR. They get themselves back into contention, but then Cambridge all of a sudden seemed to start to take this game a little bit more seriously. Gone through the hands, isolated the winger. And that is a controlled finish from Megan de Garis. Cambridge 6, BBR 4.
In tight again, in tight again, in tight again.
Crisp, Burton.
In tight again, in tight.
Crisp again. Oh, she dives and goes for it. I think she scored. Oh no, the referee says touch. I think Crisp disagrees, and Cambridge are making her go fetch the ball as well. Let's take a look at this. She dives for the line. I think that's a score, you know. Cambridge were keen to claim the touch. Oh, Crisp gave that one to run onto. Carmen Cree couldn't get two hands to it.
Nice, Lucy.
And back up over halfway.
Straight, straight, straight.
Oh, there's a much better drive from Cambridge. Oh, they could go over again here.
Unlucky.
Oh, that's an interesting reaction from Megan de Garis. It's like she didn't want the pass there.
Work hard.
Work really hard, ladies.
Work hard.
Cambridge have turned their back and given Hannah Crisp some free meters. I think both Burton and Crisp are going to take a break here. Oh no, they're going to stay on. They're going to back-to-back it.
Work hard, Tam. Work hard, Tam.
Oh, that was a forward pass. Little chip forward. That's not allowed, I'm afraid, so that'll be a turnover. Seven minutes remaining. Oh, Cambridge taking the plate home. Oh, BBR going to rescue this one from the fire. They haven't led in this match whatsoever. Cambridge have always found a way to keep their noses in front. Here's Sadie Meakin, and this will put it even further in their favour. And look at that. Pump of the fist as well. Catherine Jones accepts that invitation with open arms, and that's a lovely finish. Meakin doing the hard work, drawing two defenders from half. Jones runs it in, great angle, takes the winger out of play, and that is a 3-score lead now. 7-4 for Cambridge. 6.5 minutes to go. And BBR perhaps in danger of running out of steam here.
Push up, Rosie. Don't let him get close to the line. Drop in.
Right talk, Lucy.
Katie Green on, but there's Burton and Crisp linking up once again.
Nice, Lucy. Nice, Rosie. Yards. One there.
Well, Cambridge just need to play sensibly and see this one out. Play in the right areas, which is exactly what they're doing. Great work up the right-hand side by Bridget Reinhardt. It's Tamara Slater getting it back from half, driving to 6 meters out into the final 5 meters. Oh, drilled that one at de Garis. If she picks it up, she dives for the line, and it could be 8-4, but as it stands, going towards the final 5. And this is what BBR don't want. They've had their key players, their strike players, trying to run them out of trouble. There's Crisp. Now they are up over halfway. BBR. Carmen Cree wearing number 20, waiting for it on the left-hand side. Here's Burton. This should be a repeat set.
Yeah, if you go and make the touch without going, just make the touch.
Oh, dropped from Burton as well. Coughing the ball up there in Cambridge. Well, I don't want to say let off the hook because they were defending well. A little bit of work to do to make their meters here though. That's 3 touches. In comes Meakin, pops it up. We're over halfway now. 4 touches. Or maybe even 5, looking at the referee's hand. Oh, he's tossed that one, and BBR completely unnecessarily have knocked that one down. However, they are going to come away with it. I think the referee judged that the touch was made before the pass.
Yeah, but when you went short side,
that really is a let off for them.
If you'd have stayed out, yeah. But even so, even quick hands, because they actually shot at the link shot. And you were very close to them.
Here we go then. BBR trailing by 3. Nearly into the final 3 minutes of the match. If they're going to get anything from it, they need to score with this attack. Katie Green wearing 14. Hannah Crisp ignores her from number 9 though. And once again, she tosses that huge ball off the left hand. Once the link has already cut inside. Surely you think it's gone there every time. I'm going to drift off to the right and make some space that way. Attempts it down. Cambridge up over halfway. If either team look likely to score, it's the team in blue and white. Tegan Armstrong there retreating from an offside position. I think she caught that one more by luck than judgment. 2.5 minutes to go.
Moving first, moving first.
Surely now. Cambridge marching towards a bit of silverware. Crisp there. A bit of an aggressive touch. She gets some eyeballs too. 2 touches here for Cambridge.
Back again, back again.
So it's just before they started doing that.
Possibly wide.
Some tired old bodies out there for BBR. For both sides actually. Oh, and that is wonderful. It's amazing how much energy you can summon when you sell the dummy. And Lucy Norburn seals it for Cambridge. It's 8-4. And this one of the finest touchdowns we've had this weekend. Yes, sells the dummy. There's a gap between middle and link. Winger can't cover it. And Norburn makes it Cambridge 8, BBR 4. Final 90 seconds. Really someone so full of hope going into this plate final. Thought the BBR could finish with a flourish, but Cambridge have been too good. Not quite over yet though. That's some finish from Burton. (8-5). But there's not enough time on the clock. But that's the dive we talk about. Goes in full length, doesn't lose any momentum. Leads with that right hand.
Just a little bit too high, because that means that you have to get back inside as well as try and get it.
Cambridge just seeing out the clock. There's Meakin, using all of her experience.
Now go, now go.
And there is Norburn again, hands on the ball. Lovely feet for that score.
Oh, good touchdown.
I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. Catherine Jones. I think she's banged her head just on the siren. It's not going to affect the result. Ball goes to ground, and it's full time in the plate final. Cambridge take the silverware. They've defeated Bareback Riders 8-4. Excellent performance from them. Save their best performance for last this weekend.